Hey everyone, Shebim here and welcome back to some more Fire Pro World Wrestling World Tag League. There's a lot of different names I can call this. It's a bit crazy, isn't it? There we go. Anyway, right, we are back. We have more to come. As you can see, it's starting to take shape now, this league, isn't it? Lots of stuff going on. I believe Kazarian and Daniels have had one extra match and the Briscoe brothers are one match short of everyone else. We're going to start this episode with the Briscoe brothers. I think we're not going to take them off against one of the smaller teams, I think. I sort of want to leave the teams with the highest points towards the end. So we're looking at probably that number 7 match, maybe, I think. Yes, there we go. The Briscoes versus Beer Money. I think that's the right way to go. So let's go straight into it. Bit of a sloppy bit. I don't know what happened to me. I pressed record. I just don't seem mentally I was ready for it, to be honest with you. But there we go anyway. So as always, we'll have 2 matches in this video. Say we got to a point now where I want to try and... Wow, that's really loud on my ear. I want to probably try and have some of the lower teams competing to try and get themselves in the top of the picture. And then as time goes on, we'll start to look at the upper teams to see who's going to go through. Of course, like I said before, the top 2 teams in this group will go through to the final group stage, or knockout stage, depending on how we feel at the time. It might end up being a knockout stage because I think this is going to be a very, very long series otherwise, isn't it? I'll have to see how many episodes it takes us to get through this whole Group A, because of course we've got 4 groups of 8 teams. So it's going to take us a fair old whack of time to get through everyone, isn't it? At this rate. And here is Beer Money then, Bobby Roode and James Storm. Not done too well so far. I believe that they bottom. They might be bottom. I need to double check, but I think they might be bottom with 0 wins out of 4 at this point in time. So I believe both these teams may be out. However, some late points, you never know. They could get a late surge, but they will need to win absolutely everything. So the reason I want to sort of hold the bigger matches until roughly towards the end, because those are the ones that I think are going to be more interesting. Those are going to be the sort of matches that we can build up to and have a lot of fun with. Bobby Roode, nice takedown. Now, I'm sure we did discuss last time. I think this is Mark Briscoe in the ring then, isn't it? I thought this was Jay the whole way through, but... No, that is Jay. Yeah, Jay's the one with the bigger beard, apparently. I'm pretty sure. Am I wrong? I don't know. I thought I had it right. I'm getting confused over and over again now, to be honest with you. Look at those open palm strikes. Scoop slam by James Storm. At least I'm getting Storm and Roode the right around. Nice big chop there by Storm. A trade of strikes between both teams. Nice arm headlock takedown. Should I say not arm drag takedown? James Storm sprung off the ropes, and there's the big clothesline. Nice chop there by James Storm. Off the ropes he goes. Nice drop kick right to the knee. Very dangerous looking maneuver. Can really sort of bend the leg the wrong way and cause significant damage to that knee joint. It's not a comfortable place to be, whatever. So from experience, if you have a bad knee, it is so bad. It affects your life so much of your bad knee. It's very, very difficult to walk. Imagine trying to wrestle with a bad knee. Trying to support your opponent's weight, you're just going to cripple. As James Storm now locking in that submission, but was able to break free. Nice takedown. I think this is Mark Briscoe's just been tagged in. I was pretty sure it was Jade to start with, but I'm pretty sure it's Mark now, from what I've been told. It's just difficult in this game because obviously graphically it's not spot on. It is a little bit murky graphically wise, and that's part of its charm, don't get me wrong, but at the same time it can become quite difficult. So I believe that's Mark Briscoe in the ring and Jay Briscoe on the outside at this point in time.
5 minutes gone.
Or is it way around? Is this Jay Briscoe? I don't know. I'll tell you what I can do. How can I do it? Steam Fire Pro mods. There you go, that's what I'll do. I'll search for Fire Pro mods on the Steam Workshop and I'll have a look and see what they look like. I'll be able to tell you which one it is then. See, I know what I'm doing. I might not be smart, but I get there in the end. Where's the search button? Pin. Oh, nearly a free count already. That would have been interesting. Pretty early that would have been. Where are we? Workshop. Nice shooting star press. Great maneuver. Wasn't expecting that at all. Drop kick as well. Right, let's have a look. Yep, Jay Briscoe is the one with the tattoos at both arms. And this is Mark Briscoe in the ring with that powerbomb. I know which one's which now. Oh, nice springboard cutter off the top rope by Mark Briscoe. Into a Hurricanrana as well. The Briscoes really looking good here. They want to try and get themselves... I don't think they're going to go through, but at least they can give themselves a respectable finish. They've had a very difficult start, but quite interested now. That's double drop kick there by Beer Money. As Jay Briscoe sent into goal by Bobby Roode. Fights back though with the punch, and then Mark Briscoe catches James Storm with the stiff right hand as well, knocking him down. James Storm now big suplex, and Jay Briscoe pinged to the outside, and Mark Briscoe returns the favour, sending James Storm out there. There's a chair in the ring there by Bobby Roode. Oh, nice Jay Driller. James Storm sending him off the ropes. Back elbow, knocking him down. James Storm heading up top now. Dropping a big elbow to the heart of Jay Briscoe. And now locking in the submission, but Mark Briscoe's there to break it up straight away. Nice suplex. And now locked in the camel clutch. There's the tag. Double tags. Assisted powerbomb neckbreaker by the Briscoes. There's a dragon screw there by Bobby Roode on Mark Briscoe. Forgetting it already, look. Oh, nice. Almost like a brainbuster suplex there. Now heads up top. Into the moonsault. Cross body. Taking him down. Nice fisherman suplex. James Storm blocks him off. Oh, it's only a 2 count. And all of a sudden, an all-out brawl starts. There's the submission locked in. And there's the tap out. And the Briscoe brothers do get the victory here over Beer Money. Beer Money, you've struggled so much. We'll double check, but I've got a feeling Beer Money's on 0 points, you know. I really have got a problem. Thought Beer Money. I can't talk. What is wrong with me tonight? Let me have a look. Right, rankings. Yep, Beer Money continue on 0 points. Wow. I mean, they can't have that many matches left now as well, Beer Money, because I think they've probably had 5 out of theirs, have they? Beer Money have only got 2 matches left against Project Ego and the Unbreakable effing Machines. That's shocking, really, isn't it? Right, who else is towards the bottom? Should we go for... I'm assuming this match has already happened. Mustache Mountain versus Project Ego. Let's have a quick look. Right, Mustache Mountain. Yes, that's already happened. We have got Frankie Kazarian and Chris Daniels, though. Let's do that one then. Let's do Mustache Mountain versus Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian. Let's go. Nope. That's the wrong button. I did well there, didn't I? Was it that one? Yeah. There we go. I figured it out, people. I figured it out. I don't know what's wrong. I do apologise. I've been a real mess recently. Yeah, my mind is just not working very well. My brain's not working. My mouth and my brain have decided not to work together for some reason. I'm sure we'll get through those as we go along. Right, Mustache Mountain. They're in an interesting position. I mean, if they were to win their final 3 or 4 matches, there's a chance they could qualify. They've got some big names left. I think there's 3 matches left, isn't it? And they've still got to face off against the Bucks. And I think it was the American Wolves as well. So potentially they could get themselves a sneaky second place. And of course, I believe that these guys have won 3 matches out of 5. So they're sort of in that top pack. But the top pack have got a game in hand on these. So they'll have 2 games in hand on these now. So I believe we won't see much more of Kazarian and Daniels. They might only have 1 or 2 matches left, I think. But I'm just trying to keep it interesting now and trying to save some of the big, more important matches towards the end. We don't want to be watching dead matches on the last episode, do we? We want to see who's going to go through in those last matches, don't we? Big chop there by Daniels, and Baker in the back. Daniels rolls him through. Not enough, though. Again, Bate, big forearm to the back of the head of Christopher Daniels. Drags him back into the middle of the ring. Back up on his feet and went for the drop kick. Tyler Bate taking Daniels up into a pile driver. Wow. Brutality. Let's move the mouse not to trigger anyone. I always forget to do it, so I do apologise. Nice forearm there by Christopher Daniels as Kazarian drags him down to the middle of the ring. Big boot in the gut there by Tyler Bate. Comes across and does make the tag into Trent Seven. Nice takedown there by Kazarian. And it's an assisted powerbomb by Mustache Mountain. So this is a very important match here for Mustache Mountain. They need to do well here. I think it's more important for them than it is for Kazarian and Daniels, because I think obviously with the extra matches that Mustache Mountain do have in hand, it might give them more of an opportunity moving forward to qualify for the next round. However, I still feel like both these teams are going to be very, very lucky to do so. I feel like the 3 teams at the top, which is the Bucks, the American Wolves and the Unbreakable Effing Machines, those have got to be the 3 real prime people you would expect to be looking for those top 2 positions. There's the tag. In comes Tyler Bate once again, catches Chris Daniels, but Daniels doing well to take both members of Mustache Mountain down. Daniels doing well there once again, just using great chain wrestling techniques to keep Tyler Bate grounded. Went for the drop kick. Bate avoids it. Sending Daniels into the ropes. Daniels holds on. Tyler Bate, nice snap suplex. Daniels once again though fighting both men back. He's doing a pretty good job of that. Gets sent into the corner. Went for the clothesline. Daniels avoids it. Daniels sending Trent Seven crashing to the outside. Only a 1 count though on the outside. Trent Seven showing how important this match is, how much he's desperate for these 5 points for the victory. Big uppercuts. Stiff right hand there by Daniels as well. It would be interesting if they did extra points as well based on the time of the victory. So say for example you gave a time limit of 20 minutes. Like every minute under 20 you've got the victory, you get an extra point. Does that make sense? Just a way to sort of like balance it, because it could get to the point at the end where we have several teams on the same amount of points. It's possible. I'm hoping that doesn't happen, to be honest, because that was sort of make things messy. It's sort of like you do an entire group stage, you end up with a knockout stage anyway, don't you? It's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? But hopefully we'll get the the result we hope for. Tyler Bate now bringing Kazarian back up, but Kazarian catches him with that spinning neckbreaker, bringing Bate back up to his feet. Went for the German Bate reversed and a big knee strike in the gut of Kazarian. Big scoop slam on Kazarian as well. Bate up top, dropping an elbow right into Kazarian, but too close to the ropes. Referee breaks it for a rope break. Nice pile driver there by Tyler Bate on Kazarian. Bate brings Kazarian back up to his feet. They're both of them trading forearms. And it's Kazarian with a spinning heel kick that comes out on top. And Kazarian comes across and makes in the tag to Christopher Daniels. Kazarian now with the flatliner. Daniels with a moonsault. Daniels once again with another moonsault. Brings Bate back up, but Bate with a back elbow able to break free and make his way across the ring to tag in Trent Seven, who gets caught straight away with a back elbow. And there was another moonsault by Daniels. Oh, Tyler Bate there completely missed Christopher Daniels. That was a bit poor, wasn't it, really?
10 minutes gone.
Christopher Daniels summoning his inner Rob Van Dam there with that taunt. Taken, Trent, no, looking for that Angel's Wings, but Trent reverses. Only a 2 count. Trent, nice spinning backdrop on Christopher Daniels. Nice headbutt as well. Trent sending Daniels off the ropes. Big clothesline. Brings Daniels back up to his feet. Daniels rolls him through. 1, 2. Oh, almost had it as Kazarian blocked off Tyler Bate. Very, very close to having that. There's the tag. And there's the neck breaker. Nice takedown. Big uppercut there by, wow. Massive uppercut by Trent. There's the aeroplane spin here by Tyler Bates. Overhand chop. Nice drop. Wow, it was a great drop kick that was by Tyler Bate. Got some incredible height. There's the pin. Trent Seven has to leave the ring though, and it's 2.9. I'm not sure if that was a kick out or broken up right in the deadlock. Everyone in the ring down. Kazarian comes across and brings in Daniels. Total elimination by Bad Influence. There's the pin. And there's the victory for Bad Influence. I tell you, that's going to put them top of the group. But of course, they do have less matches left than the other teams around them. But who knows? If the other teams around them don't win their matches against the lower opponents, there's a chance, you know, for Bad Influence here. Let's have a look at the rankings then. So Bad Influence are on top with 20 points, but they've had 6 of their 7 matches already. So they've got a maximum of 25 should they win their last one. Whereas teams like the Bucks have got 3 matches remaining, as of Brian Cage and Michael Elgin and Dave Richards and Eddie Edwards. So you would imagine, unless all 3 of those teams lost all 3 of those matches, I can't see Daniels and Kazarian get through. Who knows? If they can win their last match against, what's that, team number 4, which I believe is the Briscoe Brothers. If they win that last match against the Briscoe Brothers, there's a chance they could sneak through, but we'll have to wait and see what happens as we push forward. So there's our ranking at this point in time. Like I said, it's not 100% accurate because some teams have had more matches than other. If you want to look at it from a more live perspective, like I said, the Bucks, the Unbreakable Machines, and the American Wolves are currently top on 15 points apiece after 4 matches. Those are the ones to watch, and those are the ones that I believe 2 of those 3 will go through to our final section. Of course, if you've enjoyed this video, please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. We'll be back for you tomorrow, not tomorrow, in the after tomorrow for some more Fire Pro Wrestling World Tag League. I think I got that right that time. I do apologise for my complete lack of ability to be able to talk in this episode. I don't know what's wrong with me. Hopefully next time I'll be a bit better. Bye.